Yes, I'm Mike Baribeau with my parents, Donna and Jack Danielson.
This is our apartment on Chicago Drive. Larry and I, it was Halloween. There's Goldie, our dog that we adored. And I was pregnant, so I was dressed like a pregnant cat with a nylon for a tail. And as was Larry. See, there's Larry. And we were going to a party. We hung around with a bunch of friends, and every year we had New Year's Eve parties, Halloween parties, Christmas parties, and canoeing, things like that. Did a lot for years. This is Tom DeWint, Cheryl's husband. There was just Miss Jan Redmond. There is me in the cat outfit. That must be Sue, because I recognize now the red. So that's Gary. Wow. Gary's got the dress outfit and the blonde wig, and that's Marilyn and Wayne Ripperda.
The Beatniks.
The Beatniks. Wayne's since passed away. That's Dick McKay. I'm sorry.
The surgeon.
Yep, he's Dick McKay. And let's see, here we go through this again. There's Marilyn and Wayne again. And the witch is Sally Tubergen. She was married to Jim right there. They got divorced. There's Jan Lennon again. I don't recall who that one young boy is. That's Dick McKay. That's Gary Brayman. This is Bobbing for Apples. We did this every year. The girls tried to keep their hair nice. And to the guys, it was a real competition. It was bloodthirsty, and we did have blood sometimes in there. That was Jan. This is Sue. Sue Brayman. It was Sue Fredericks. She's been my dearest friend all my life. And this is me.
You were really bad at this game.
As I've said before, I was afraid to get my ears wet, afraid to get my hair wet, afraid to get my makeup wrecked. When you're pregnant, and, you feel like well, at least have your makeup look good. So, and here it is Sally Tubergen. She never got any apples.
Looks like her hat is pinned on. So
yeah, it was. And then they stuck an apple in her mouth at the end because they felt sorry for her, and then they took a shot of the
so you have to give away the secret here.
Yeah, well, I don't want people to think she did better than I did. See, that's the shot. Okay, this is Jim Tubergen. The trick was to be the first one to do this so the water wasn't so yucky. And here's Larry, who did it with a vengeance. He just really loved this game.
He has the Bulldog U.S. Marines tattoo.
Yes, so this is, you can see his tattoo here. He loved that. That's Cheryl. Whoops. No, maybe it wasn't. This is Sandy Van Gore here. She was a friend. She wasn't married. And can't tell who. That's Marilyn Ripperda. Sue and Gary Brayman. Great friends. Jim Tubergen. This was at our house. That's Cheryl. And Cheryl was pregnant. And there's Barb and Hampton Hayes, real close friends.
Cheryl DeWint Baribeau. Right?
DeWint Baribeau.
This is your apartment, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is. And Tom DeWint's married to Cheryl, who is Larry's sister, who was always one of my best friends. And this again is the McKays. Jan and I got together when we were like in 7th grade. We stayed friends through the years.
Where's your apartment again?
I wish I could remember the number. It's something like 1278 Chicago Drive, but I'm not sure exactly. This is Larry. So whenever he teases Jack about being dressed up in his fairy outfit, which of course Jack does for a little sideline, we can show Larry these pictures of him dressed. Because Jack, I think, looks better as a fairy than Larry does as his redheaded bride. And it helps a lot to have music. He had his long underwear on and his combat boots.
You're the devil behind him.
I'm the devil, yep. And there's Barb. Barb was a nurse, so she came dressed as a nurse. With Cheryl and Dick McKay with Marilyn again. There's Sue dancing with Jim Tubergen. This is Mike. Mike was born on January 25th, 1964. And this is right there in Chicago Drive. We had him in that apartment, and he's in his first crib. And this is a Halloween party, another one. And they're dancing the twist. That's Jan and Dick McKay, and there's Sue with Gary dancing.
And the music is from?
Music is from a record player. Mike finds that very quaint, and back then that's all we had.
We're dating. I'm just like dating.
Yes. This is me. That's Wayne Ripperda. This is Swivel Hips, Jim Tubergen. We also used to go up north to the shack, and we would go. Gary's. Someone had a cottage, and this is Mike Kunis, who owned a body shop. He would date Sally, Sandy Van Gore here, and then
which one's Sally?
She's got the red hair. Sandy. Sally is the one next to her, and Marilyn Ripperda is the one next to her. And that's again Tom DeWitt and Cheryl.
You said Cheryl was dressed as a pregnant cow?
Yes, she was a cow. She was a pregnant cow. This is a Mike and I at Fort Mission Mackinac, or whatever it's called up north. This is when he was about 5 months old, and I was pregnant for Scott, because Scott was born in March
the
following year, right? So, but we took vacations up there quite a few times, and I have Goldie on my wrist, and we spent a lot of time walking through there. And there's Mike. The stockade. Larry.
I remember that old buggy.
Yes.
Had that forever.
This was part of something called a stroller chair. It was like $300, and it was a playpen or a high chair, a stroller, and a chair, a regular chair, and they came to the door, and it was an astronomically high price. But we got suckered into it. Problem is, the thing was so heavy, when you wanted to move it from being one thing to another, after a while we just kept it as a stroller. Oh.
I saw an archaeological site there.
Yeah, they had a lot of torture places in there.
Torture?
Yeah, they had a lot of metal things hanging from the walls that,
Manacles.
Yeah.
There's the bridge again.
There's the bridge.
That was $300 back in 1964?
Oh, yes. Well, even the part that became a high chair and became a student chair, whatever I call it, was made of like this, I remember it was kind of like marble looking stuff. It was just extremely heavy. I mean, it would last a lifetime. They weren't wrong about that. It's just so heavy you never wanted to change it. There's Mike. Oh, we bought this Shasta trailer. It had damage to it from a hailstorm. So we went to California and back in it. That was before I had Mike. And then
are you in California?
There it is. No, because we had you when we came back home. I wasn't. When we went to California, we didn't have any children yet.
Where are you now?
We are at a campground. Larry liked those rustic ones where you had to go to outhouses and pump water and things like that. That's where we were.
Where, in Michigan?
Yeah, probably Hess Lake area even then. I'm not really sure. I just remember that there wasn't any. There's Goldie that you had to.
That's me.
Huh?
Yeah, it's Uncle Mike.
Here you go.
Had to go to the outhouse.
I'm the baby.
Yeah. After that, we always did tents when we camped out. I think we must have gotten rid of the trailer
How
after
come the
this.
car is on?
Oh, Larry made this this thing that you held onto, and it pulled you behind a boat. And he made handles so it would dive down. Aquaplane, that's what it was called. Oh, I guess this isn't it. This is just near too. This was on vacation.
Where are you?
Probably Charlevoix, because we rented a cottage every year in Charlevoix.
I remember those cabins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can pause it there.
Hi, can I call you back? Okay. You okay? Yeah. Well, we're actually putting an audio to a movie right now, a home movie, and I was supposed to be speaking into it. I it's the phone. So, oh, okay. Just 1 second, honey. Here, can you take this in the other room? Talk to Mary Ann about her car. Go ahead, honey.
Hello.
Okay, this is my sister with.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
This is my sister Mary Lou with Jimmy, and my mom with. Oops, and there's someone's chasing me. My mom's got Mike. Oh.
Yeah. 1964, next Larry and Donna's
Larry and Donna's wedding.
One.
Okay, we were married January 21st, 1961 at Faith Lutheran Church. That's Larry's mom and dad, Matt and Ruth Baribeau. And we had our reception at the Westwood Ranch House. There's my mom and dad, Ruth and Don
He's
Schwalm.
watching the show I put on.
And that's our cake.
Ben 10.
And there are the Hollenbeck family over here, my Aunt Marion and Uncle Ed. And there's my brother John.
Happy birthday.
This is Ed Liss.
We never got to.
Sorry, there are some of the Decker family over here. There's my mom. She made that dress and hat. That lady we just passed was Anna Kerman. Dark hair with a hat. This is Norma Liss. She gave me a shower. Bridal shower, as a matter of fact. She and Ed were our mistress and master of ceremonies. These were our presents. This is Barb Hayes, one of my best friends, with Sue, best friend. And they were at my wedding, as was my sister Mary Lou and Cheryl. This was me teasing. He hoped. This is Matt Baribeau. Giving us probably a wedding gift, but I really don't remember. But this was, we always have a habit of taking pictures of the food. So that's Bernie Heiss, and that's her husband. Can't think of the name now. But this is the Decker family.
Where are you?
That's my brother.
John.
Brother John Schwalm. Sue and Barb. There's my Aunt Gertie. These people have been gone so many years, it's hard to remember, but they were very dear to me. There's my mom, Larry.
Where are you? What?
We are at the Westwood Ranch House.
In Grand Rapids?
This is Tom's mother. That's my dad. This is in Grand Rapids, right there on West River Road.
Ah.
This were like people from up north now. I just saw some of the Slicker. Oh, I wish my dad was here. He could give you all the names of all these people. Stu and Jeanette Middleton. We just saw Stu Middleton.
The groom?
These were the Casper family, some of them. These are some of my friends that crashed the party. They weren't invited because we didn't have enough invites, people, so they just came anyway. Joe Wood and Bonnie Madges and the Hillarys. Picnic at the Beach, 1960s.
Yeah, I didn't know when in the 60s.
Oh,
Some of the tapes
I
weren't
see.
labeled that well.
Okay. Ah, where are we?
There's the aquaplane.
Yeah, that's the aquaplane that Larry made. This is probably the one I was talking about. There's Barb sitting right in the very front row there.
In the red?
No, in the yellow, like in the red. Sandy Hallam was way in the back in the red just now. But we would go canoeing and things like that. And that's Greg Hallam. There's Sue being carried probably by Gary. Jim Tubergen. Ooh.
He's got a homemade diving
That's
platform.
probably Jim Tubergen.
What lake are you on?
I don't know. This was this I believe was Gary's family. I'm not sure. All I remember is we made the best American fries. We sliced them right thin with onions, and they were so. From then on, they're one of my favorite things. I know we went there at least one time, and somebody backed out. I think that's Ken Helm. That's Hampton. Okay, I think we just had Hampton. Here where someone's trying to water ski.
Yeah,
Try to make out.
The boat can't go fast enough to lift them out of the water, it looks.
There's Ken Helm.
So it's just dragging them through the water there.
This is really old tape when you think that this is like 50 years ago. Because this was after we had children, so it would have been after in the mid or later 60s. Can't see who they are exactly. I just know it's pretty much always the same bunch. Sometimes someone couldn't come, but I know I can tell that Barb and Hampton are here, and Sue and Gary, and Sandy and Ken Helm, and I think Ken Tubergen at this time probably was there with his wife Linda, or else he was alone. I know they got divorced. They had a very friendly divorce, though. There weren't any children or anything. Oh, yes, I forgot her name. Oh, my goodness. She and her husband, he would manage a jewelry store, and Larry knew him through that. And they ended up moving to Detroit and having a baby, and we all took a trip down there to see the baby.
Who's
The girl in the red hair. That's who I was talking about. Can't think of her name now. Me. Yeah. And there's Sue in the back, and that's me with a headband. And, oh, that's the girl's husband, Greg. Oh, golly. Can't think of it now. We all kind of palled around, but that was Jim Tubergen for a few years until they moved away. That's Sandy Helm running away. And she's the one with the red outfit on. It's a cool diving board, though.
You know, this looks like oh, what's this lake? Newaygo State Park?
Couldn't tell you, honey. I don't remember.
Looks like the lake in Newaygo State Park. Not Newaygo State. No, what is it called? Something like that.
That's my winter coat, so it must have been cold out. I figured my winter coat out. Believe I was pregnant there again. Usually wore that yellow cover up when I was pregnant.
For Steve, then?
I'll have to figure this out. Maybe Steve. This is summertime. He was born in September. Here's Sue and Gary. We were big into canoeing. We loved to go canoeing.
This is Little Manistee, or is this the Pine River?
Could be. We did the Little Manistee a lot of times, but we also did other ones. So
the one north of that's Pine River.
this is me right here.
The headshot view.
Yeah. Sandy Van Gore would probably Mike Kunis again. And can't make them out.
Sure everything is out?
There you are.
Yeah, I'm with Sue and Gary because Sue's in front of me.
That guy's asleep there sometimes.
potty break there?
Yes, I would say that was a potty break.
Cruising down the river.
Another potty break.
Yes.
Who was that?
I think the feet was where I think may have been,
Oh, who went rar?
I think that was Dick McKay.
Oh, look at they're out of control. They're going backwards there.
Yes. This is not unusual for us. We often had knocked over with branches. And there's Gary, Larry.
Mike?
Oh, is that Mike Kunis?
Yeah.
Sandy Van Gore.
Where is this? It's big.
I'm putting some words on this.
I know, but if we're going to sing some to the Kiss to Bed soon.
This is Mike and I am pregnant here for sure because that's a maternity top. I remember that was.
Who's I see
I have
John in the back. There.
Oh, John and Sue. Sue took care of you, Mike, when Larry and I went away for a weekend or week or something.
Whose dog is that?
That was John's dog. I think it was Blaze.
And we're at the shack. Is that Little Manistee?
Yeah,
in the
that's the Little
background?
Manistee River. We were up there that weekend with Sue and Gary.
You gonna do the happy birthday thing?
We've got to finish this. We can't start this a fifth time.
Well, I'm putting the kids to bed soon. So I'm saying. I'm going to tell you that.
Honey, this has probably only got 10 minutes to go.
Okay, well, I just need to know so I can.
We'll try to wait again.
Um, wait a second.
Sandy Helm.
Downstairs. Never mind. They're not ready.
Never mind. Downstairs. Downstairs.
Here we go, fast again. Fast, fast.
Happy birthday to my dad.
I hope it shows one where we tip over because we did that a lot.
I don't remember seeing that.
Ah. These were very nice friends. Nobody went skinny dipping, none of that stuff. You know, we're just friends for years.
You did or didn't go skinny dipping?
We never did. They never were like that. Nobody was like that.
This is
I think this is a Little Manistee River, not sure. A lot of times it depended. We would go up to the shack for like, if we could get 2 full days with everybody off from work. Otherwise, we would go to someplace nearby in town.
who was that? The
That was
Ken Helm.
Ken and Sandy Helm in that canoe.
Another bathroom break.
Yep. This is Marilyn Ripperda. Marilyn was Miss Wyoming when she got out of high school.
The state of Wyoming?
No, the city of Wyoming.
Oh, in Michigan. Huh?
Yes. But she did win a beauty contest, so she was our Sharpie. Her husband Wayne passed away of a heart attack, and she's remarried now. He just passed away though, about 5 years ago, maybe. Right, honey?
Yeah. She's not as pretty as you, dear.
Oh, thank you. There's me, and now this looks like the shack.
That's cold water.
Second coldest river in Michigan is
It
the
is
shack.
cold.
Okay, that's a guy
Short
named, honey, what's his
exposures here.
name? Remember the guy? Jim Coster.
Foster.
And I don't know if that's his wife Linda or not, but probably. That's my maternity bathing suit, so I'm pregnant again.
It's cold.
Yep, there's Barb, and there's Sally, me, Hampton, Sue, Jim.
You got the red towel, right?
I have the red towel. And now that blonde, you just saw that blonde head, that's the second wife of Jim Tubergen.
This is one of the pickup points for the canoers, right? This isn't in front of the shack, is it?
I can't remember,
No.
honey.
Don't look like it.
No, I don't think they have that.
Yeah, I'm with Jim Tuberg, and that's Linda on the front.
Linda
Tuberg.
Looks like a wig.
No, she always bleached her hair extremely white. Okay, there comes Jim and Linda Coster, I think.
Who's shooting?
Probably Larry. 'Cause he's not in these pictures. There I am. We're trying to get somebody wet. We must have tipped over. Oh, we wouldn't be doing this
Which one's
otherwise.
you, in the blue or the red?
Mine was just in the red. I was in the
Oh.
red with my hair updo like.
Uh-huh.
It looks like I've been wet. Yeah, see? But we sprayed our hair so much that you wouldn't know. There's Hampton. There's Gary. Oh.
How are the mosquitoes?
There's Sue. Bad.
Bad mosquitoes?
Yeah.
Did you guys use DEET?
I don't remember, honey.
Bug spray?
I don't remember what they had back then. Here,
Who are these people?
oh, that's that one couple I told you about, Detroit again. Remember they palled around this? They moved here and had no friends. Not a friend. Larry felt sorry for him. So that they started, and that's that one guy from Detroit. His name was Greg, and then like I say, we did go down there as a group one time, but it's just such a long way for us to get away to. Okay, this
Can you
Aunt
stop
Beth.
this?
This is
No, we
her
can
birthday
stop.
party. This is Mary Lou with Jimmy and me with Mike, and we're putting our babies together. And this is my Aunt Beth. There's my Aunt Beth on the right. You just saw my mom, Sandy, Mary Lou. There's me to the left. I think there's my brother John. There's Susie, my dad, my mom. There's Susie, that's Sandy. John, my uncle Albert, my dad, my grandpa, I think.
Coy?
There's Phyllis right in front of me. There's Phyllis dishing something up. Mary Lou, Aunt Beth. I think I saw my cousin Judy a minute ago. That's the maternity outfit I'm wearing, so I'm pregnant. That was my grandpa right there.
Coy?
Yeah, we always talk about he wore spurs every day and everything. Spats. Now we're at Sue's house, and Sue's making dinner. Sue always was a terrific cook. And they had an apartment upstairs.
Which one's that, Sue?
Sue is,
Okay.
and we've got our dog with us, I guess. And that's Sue right there. She always did real fancy stuff. Well, you know, this may have been the beginning of the Halloween party or something, because I see some.
No, look at the
No?
TV.
Oh, the TV's on the floor. Okay, I guess this is just a get together. There's Jan and Dick McKay. Sue cooking. Sue gave me a shower in that little apartment too. I remember that. It was a big shower. It was a very little apartment. Okay, we're up at the shack now. That was my sister. There's my dad. There's Sandy. There's Carol. Mary Lou. Susie. Carol. This was a great thing. We never had a toilet. We always had an outhouse. So when this got put in for all of us with babies, this is a wedding.
I think this is the old roller rink up there.
Well, we had a townhouse up there that we had a lot of weddings at.
Oh, really?
So this might have been there too. So the people up north, I mean, Caspers were our best friends up there. Vicky and Eddie Casper and their daughter Judy and Edward. And then there were the Casper family, which was Judy's, Vicky's brothers and stuff like that.
Now, this isn't any of our family, right?
No, these are just people from up north. So this is
There's nothing up there, so this was a big doing.
This was it. People would play instruments, and I'm sure our family's in this as far as kids running around, because this was a big deal.
Yeah, there was nothing else. We'd leave us at the shack, and
nothing else going. Oh, you used to wear those dresses. That's a bridesmaid dress. Okay, Mike and Jimmy. Okay, this is Mary Lou's Furniture in Riverview. Remember that? So there you are laid side by side.
who's who?
You are, let's see, Mike is on the right because you have the little ears, and Jimmy's on the left. Can't see you very well.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, you had that hair that stuck up at first. And this is me. Trying to get you to stand. Larry. My sister.
Mary Lou.
With Jim.
We were born a month apart, right?
He was born February 12th, and you were born, of course, March 25th, so you weren't even that far.
I was born January 25th.
January 25th. You were born, see how'd that go, though.
So I was just a few weeks before.
You were, I think he was due, though, before you. Well, this was what you caught your nose on. Remember I told you how you caught your nose on a little hook? And they had to do plastic surgery?
Right.
On this little thing, at some point, when you got a little bigger, you got your head up and there was a little hook hanging over on the side, and then you went over the side and it tore your nose back and they had to do plastic surgery. That was a big deal.
Did you freak?
Yes, I did freak. This is, I think that's the furniture downstairs on Sawkaw. That can't be, can it?
No.
No, this must still be on, yeah, could be Sawkaw.
Well, that's me, right?
This is Mike.
Here. Let's pause in a moment.
Pause. Slow, zoom, return, play. Skip, play. Where is pause? Pause, there we go. There we go.
They're going to buy
Oops. Alright.
Put these up. Shots of me in that bouncy thing.
This is Mike, and I was feeding him pablum stuff to either barley or oatmeal.
Why were you giving it to me?
Well, those are the first two cereals that we would give babies: barley, and then after that would be oatmeal. Just mix it with a little milk or formula. Oh, see, I covered you up the second time.
667, yeah.
My mom. Oh, it's great to see.
Just real quick.
Oh, there's my dad. There's Susie. There's John. There's Ruth Baribeau. There's Carol in the red. Sue and Sandy. That's my grandpa, David Coy.
Henry Coy, right?
David Coy.
David Coy.
David Henry Coy. Larry. Matt Baribeau.
Always had a
Mike.
bow tie.
Mike on the floor, I think it was. There's Jimmy. Oh, there's Jimmy and Mike. So it must have been Steve on the floor. Or maybe Scott.
I think it was Scott.
Went so fast because I just see that's
Yeah.
Jimmy's right there.
There's Scott's birthday cake.
Oh, Scott. Okay. Oh, Scotty Waddy.
That must be me and Scott.
Daddy.
We're recording.
Okay, there's singing. There's Scott and sitting there with the cake.
Larry and John in the back there.
Next to her is Susie. Sandy is over in the far end here. Jimmy,
Carol.
Ruth Baribeau. That's in our kitchen on Sawkaw because there's a snapshot of this one too.
Mm-hmm.
And there's John.
Larry on the right.
And my grandpa in the back.
Ruth and
Steve, I think.
any noise.
This is back at Camp Michilimackinac.
Done.
That's like I said, that's my maternity outfit. That I always wore that when I was first pregnant.
Daddy. Are you pregnant?
That I was pregnant, so it would have
Who are you
been
pregnant with?
Uncle Scott.
You have to be pregnant for Mel, because I think all three of us boys are here.
Oh, that could be. That could be. That was Melissa. That would be about right.
Where are you? I don't remember the stone fort.
Put it down.
What are this stone castle?
That place. That was a
That's not Fort Mackinac, is it?
yes.
I don't remember the stone building.
Yeah, they did.
22 years.
How long have you been working?
That's Mike and Scott.
42 years.
I been that Disney word while crying. So,
I have my hands full.
Yeah, 3 boys, huh?
3 boys.
4 years.
Yeah.
This is pretty washed out.
Daddy, look, I'm doing it. Pulling me my weight. Look how fast I'm going.
Oh, what is this? Oh, this is that
Charlotte?
cottage that we used to rent at Charlevoix. Larry would go scuba diving,
Oh,
and I would sit outside with the kids in their life jackets, and he'd have a little flag that would come up from his scuba gear.
So is this Lake Michigan?
No, this is Lake Charlevoix.
Oh, I see.
Huge lake. We used to take a little ferry over to it.
Where is Charlevoix?
Northern Michigan, up above Traverse City.
Is it still in the LP though?
It's in the Lower Peninsula.
Is that me?
I think that's Steve.
whoa! I run out of fuel.
You know, I can't tell you all look so much alike.
Oh.
No, but or is that Scott? No, it looks like Scott.
Daddy.
I know, I see.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking Scott.
Daddy.
It's after 9.
There's somebody younger to the right is all I can tell.
It's only 2 minutes after.
So it's either Scott or I.
Oh.
I think that's you.
Woo!
Honey, why don't you not go in there, honey? It's so noisy. There is Steve sitting on the floor, on the ground. There's Scott. Scott, yep. Jeez, like. Look, I think it was a Deer Park back when Deer Park was just a little place.
What city?
I'm thinking Muskegon back when it was Deer Park, but
This is
this
John
could be
Ball
John
Zoo.
Ball Park, John Ball Zoo. That's
Grand
right.
Rapids?
Yep, John Ball Zoo in Grand Rapids. Larry's got Steve, and there's Scott next to him, and Mike climbing up the wall.
Jonas?
I don't think I've ever seen this I think that is Phyllis. Yep, I think
Holding
it's Phyllis.
Steve.
Uh-huh.
And Scott. Or Larry was holding Scott.
And Larry's holding Steve as well, I think.
This was a teepee, again, by the UP. There was, I think it was on a place up north. You go up north and you go through a little town, they had things like this. And there's the Indian, Mike, Scott, Steve. That's me. I'd say stay there in line, stand up together, and I'll get a picture of you. And they all spread apart. Those were they had totem poles up there also. Scott. We're at a Lake Michigan Side Park. May have been one of our trips, like to Ludington, things like that. We used to do that.
Really faded out, isn't it?
Yeah, some of them we wash out. I believe that's a cannon, though. The back end of a cannon.
Yeah.
Why is the ground waving?
I guess it's just the wind blowing it.
Or are we like right next to the water? Is that it? Those docks back there?
Oh, this is again the cabin
Oh, okay.
that we rented.
That's Mike.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah, it works in the cartoons.
Yeah.
69-70 New Year's Eve.
Jim Coster. Oh, can't make anybody out. Wendell Harwood. Next to Barb Hayes. Gary Brayman. There's that Linda Coster. Wayne Rupert is in the kind of yellow shirt.
Who's got her chin on his head?
We're playing at this
that
game.
you?
No, that's me, yeah. It was a game you played where you had to stick this here, stick it on, you know.
You have to hold your cheek to his
Yeah, whatever-
head and hold the card there.
Whatever the card said, you had to do it. And we,
That says happy birthday.
Everybody.
You're welcome.
mm, there's Barb.
In the blue.
She had the blue one. This is Sue Brayman.
How can you tell?
Because I
From
know her.
Brayman.
I know her. I know that outfit really. No, I mean, you know someone your whole life. And
Hey, you know the wardrobe.
yeah. Did Barb in the back. Let's see, that was Jim Tubergen. And I can't make out who the other guy is.
Isn't that a
It's a
girl?
girl, I hope.
It's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Marilyn. Marilyn and Gary.
Where are we?
This is Seal Beckett way in the back. That was a girl we knew from high school that we saw a couple times. Or maybe that's, no, I take it back. That is Wendo's wife. I forgot her name is now. Linda, I think. And there's Marilyn and Gary. Yeah,
Where are we?
where are we? No, that's Jim. Yeah, that's Linda Coster. We're at a New Year's Eve party. There's the blonde.
Whose house?
I don't know. I don't recognize that really. So,
Twister.
yes.
It's probably more fun playing it than looking at it. Oh, that's a good shot there.
The butt shot.
Melissa's first steps, Mike's first bike ride. Oh, there we are in Saukah. And that's over in, what was her name, honey, that lived over there? Their yard?
This is Northview.
Yeah.
No,
by
was it-
Grand Rapids.
Suitors. We
Suitors
live next door
were-
to Suitors. Here's Melissa and Steve and Mike.
Scott on the
And-
yellow bike. Yeah, we all have our bikes out. Steve and Melissa are on their tricycles. Scott's got training wheels. I just got my training wheels off in this.
Is that Michelle Gorel in the pink dress?
Oh, what's that? I thought it was Melissa.
Well, she'd been younger though. Where is that? See, she wouldn't be that big.
Huh.
And Michelle hung around you kids all the time.
Right.
Or it was on the other side of the house, honey. What was that? Maureen?
Maureen Suter, wasn't it?
No, Maureen.
I don't remember their name any.
Maureen was the girl just to the right of the house.
Well, I can't be sure. I know Scott kind of liked that one blonde girl that lived over there. And he called her Maureen. Here's Melissa. Oh yes.
Walking all by herself.
Yeah.
Big girl.
Biggie girl. That's why I put cushions on that hearth, because you're afraid you kids would fall and hit your mouths and things on that cement. Look at her go. She took off, she took off. There was no holding her down since.
It's funny, she still walks the same way Diddy.
That's what drawers are for kids to put goodies in. This is that group again. And there are those same people from Detroit. There's Sandy Helm. And this is another canoeing trip. This camera that we use was huge. It's like the kind that Channel 8 uses now. I mean, you know, to take this thing along anywhere was work.
Isn't this Peterson Bridge, or
I wouldn't remember, honey.
I think this is Pine River in north of Irons.
Look at us.
Peterson Bridge, I think it's called.
We would pack a picnic lunch and try to keep it dry.
How'd that work?
Well, usually you put the picnic lunch in the basket of the person who was the best rower. like Ken Helm was a really good athlete.
Yeah.
He never tipped over. So something like that. You made sure he had the food. That gal from Detroit. Wish I could think of her name. She was really sweet.
You lost contact with them?
Yeah, we did after she had a baby. We went down there and saw the baby and brought a gift.
To Detroit?
Uh-huh.
Also, they didn't live in the area. They just
They
visited?
moved down here and they lived here for 3 or 4 years and then they moved back to Detroit. There's Linda Tubergen.
Is that you up on the hill?
I thought Linda Costa, but I'm not sure.
Here the film is getting off track. Every now and then it does that. I think when I was copying it, sometimes I left the room. People doing somersaults down the dunes, I think.
Mm.
So washed out, it's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, we did that stuff.
So where are we then? We're at Hawkmaster maybe? Or?
So I think this is 45 years ago.
No, it was canoes. That wouldn't have been Hawkmaster, would it?
There's water. There's Sue. She cute.
Mm-hmm.
There's that girl from Detroit, which I'm sorry I can't remember her name.
The shack, the pit, the fire pit.
This might be the shack.
And is that the fire pit?
That's a shack.
Yeah.
A rifle.
Yeah, there's the shack.
Can you come over in Uncle Scott's room?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, should we have more of that?
Can you play with me
Okay.
for a little bit?
Our wedding, sweetie. Look how young we look.
Tom and Sharon.
Yep, Tom and Sharon were
Grandma and Grandpa's wedding.
had it at the reception at their house. This is at Faith Lutheran.
That little sanctuary and
A little chapel in the basement there,
that's who's presiding?
Pastor Lignell. Bob Lignell.
You're lighting the unity candles.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
dark in there. I always remember this
Yeah.
being very dimly lit.
Dad sang to me. He sang
The wedding prayer.
the wedding prayer. Yep,
I think
Sandy.
I attended it,
You did, honey.
and
We couldn't wait to get to the hotel. Remember that? Oh my God! If you only knew how much. It was Melissa. We barely got to Lansing. We had waited so long. Yeah, that's Melissa. She just sat there so good. There's Sharon Campbell.
Yeah.
And they had it at their house.
where'd you
My
get the
family
cake?
pitched in. We ordered the cake, and my family pitched in and made potato salad and things like that.
Look out, buddy.
Oh, baby. Look out, honey. You can't see my Uncle Bud right
Uncle
there.
Bud.
There's Barb, my sister. There's Claire Danielson, my Uncle Bud again.
What did he drink all the time?
Jack Keller should be there.
Abby Danielson. There's Jimmy,
Oh, yeah. I remember that
Uncle
name now.
Jim. Linda, she passed away right there in the blonde, and her husband. She had a brain tumor. Honey, help me.
Okay.
There's Donna.
Donna.
Thanks. Now what I need ya.
Grandpa. Yeah, that's great.
That's Jack.
Hey, they're very,
That's really happy.
yeah, they're dressed up.
Oh, wow.
And a big piece of cake.
Yeah, I can eat that big piece.
Susie behind me.
That was a big one. Like this big.
Claire.
Claire, yeah.
Sharon.
Sharon.
Can you play with me?
Jacqueline!
Honey, don't. Leave her alone, please.
Okay.
She's pooped out.
Okay, we are leaving St. Mary's Hospital, and this is Jacqueline,
Yeah.
born September 18th, 1977. And I had done volunteer work for 3 years at St. Mary's Hospital, so I had a lot of good friends there. So when we left, we went through emergency so they could all see the baby. They also all gave me a shower before she was born at Schnitzelbank. Here we're getting her dressed in our room. Oh, eyes open. Oh, it's my all. I think she messed right before we were going to leave.
Yeah.
There I am. That's after I had the baby, and
Was that her name?
Sandy Anesco.
Sandy, yeah.
And these are all my friends.
That's Judy Streeter,
Judy
isn't it?
Streeter, yep. Here they all are. Off to the
And we
car.
stopped at Grandma's house.
That's right, we
Grandpa's.
did. And I got right back into my little size 6 pantsuit. Boy,
Yeah.
those were the days. That's Judy Streeter, honey.
Yeah.
Remember?
Uh-huh. There's
My
Grandma.
mom. She loved to talk to babies. Are you a good girl? Yeah, you talk to me? Are you gonna talk to me? That's what she'd say.
Here we are arriving home. At
4077 Saco. Wow, look at your jacket, honey.
Yeah. Look like a used car salesman. Our little girl.
Yep. There's Melissa holding
Melissa,
her. Oh. Her try to rock her, honey.
Yeah.
Mike, here's you
Mike.
holding Jacqueline.
There's Scott.
Scott holding Jacqueline. Steve holding
Steve.
Jacqueline.
Yeah.
We scotch taped a bow on her head.
Scotch taped the ball.
We had a dog that was nipping at her toes. A Cocker Spaniel. We got rid of him because he kept, every time she'd go by, he'd try to get her toes. Buffy. Boy, she likes the mobile, doesn't she?
Yeah. She liked that swing too.
Yes, she did. Okay, this was my bath thing. You blew it up, so it was really soft on her. Gave her baths from here. I think she had her cord on yet. And this is on Sokka. Yeah, I think it just come off. She just wasn't jerking. You'll see how cute she is. And we put this wallpaper up with letters and characters. Dad and I did this ourselves, right, honey?
Yeah.
Our first time doing that. Here she is right after a bath, all nice and clean. There she is. That's the little bouncy chair that she got bounced into the Christmas tree. The boy snapped it back, let it go. She was born September 18th, so she was under that age. To be flipped into a Christmas tree, she'd been about 2 months old. Everyone said they never meant to do it. They were just pulling it back.
She liked it.
She liked it. Yeah. There's Gary. Ooh,
That's Tom.
Tom. This is her baptism. There's Pam.
Christening.
There's Lois.
Yeah.
There's
Norm.
Jim's first wife, Norm. Let's see.
Child.
Oh, that's Chris Campbell.
Jacqueline.
Yep. There's the Queen of Honor.
This was at the Palin Hotel.
Yeah,
Wasn't it?
John and Judy Yost. He was there and Pam was there, so they actually had seen each other. Are they at the same table?
No.
Before
There I am. There's Grandma and Grandpa Dells.
Yeah.
I think that was
And
Steve.
that's,
And Jack.
There's
Jr.
Jack Jr. The little boy was Campbell's Doug. That's Rusty. Campbell. Rusty Danielson. And there's Jacqueline.
Faith Lutheran Church.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jacqueline was Jesus, and I was Mary, and Dad was Joseph.
Are any of us kids in this?
You could be
Yeah.
coming through. You
Yeah.
probably are, if we can catch your faces, because you were all active in every. There's Steve. You can see
Steve.
Steve coming through. It was by grade, so that was Doug Campbell. Just went by too. I'll never forget one little I can't, it was a girl or boy, but she thought Jacqueline was really Jesus.
Oh. Yeah.
I can't believe I'm by Jesus. I never forgot that. It was so cool.
That's really neat that they're able to use an infant. For
Well,
this.
it was funny because I had long hair at the time. Of course, they thought of Mary's long hair. And Jacqueline was just the right age for it.
And I looked a lot like Joseph.
That was me holding. That was me holding the Jacqueline, and I think that's when the child said, "I can't believe I'm by Jesus." There we are, honey. You and I and Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Who's shooting us?
Probably Tom.
Is he a member of the church too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom and Dad go back like Sue and I do.
There's that was Bill Stroh.
Oh, you caught that. And I was nursing. I nursed all of my kids. Nursed her till she was 8 months old. Oh, she loved this mobile.
Do you play music?
Yeah.
I think she had was it all Big Bird? Honey, do we have all Big Bird for her?
I don't remember.
Or Sesame Street. Maybe it was Sesame Street,
it was,
yeah. So that was everything she had was Sesame Street.
Pajama Day. So is this festival?
Yep, on
Yeah.
Calder Stage. There you are in the back, honey. See the
Yeah.
plaid shirt? Oh, what's her name?
Betty.
Yeah.
Is this Civic Theater performance?
Yeah.
Did you guys do the whole play?
No, we just sang. I think one number.
Excerpts
two
for
numbers.
for this thing, but the whole play was done at Civic.
Downtown Grand Rapids.
There's Dad in front in
Yeah.
the darker outfit, the darker plaid.
Yeah, that's Florence Dodge.
Yep.
She forgave me all the times I stepped on her.
Yeah, she always liked you. She's a good old lady.
Do you know what song you're doing?
No, I don't remember now.
That was Dad hamming up good though.
What's your part?
I don't know.
Dad usually had 5 parts on.
I can't remember now.
I got steam heat. Could that be what you're doing?
Maybe Hernando's Hideaway. Oh, Ned, he died.
Dad. This is Jacqueline and my dad behind her on the deck.
Actually, I didn't know that was on there. That's the end of the tape.